Metroid Dread came out on October 8th, right? And I created a launch day story video where I talked about getting the amiibo and all the struggles of finding the special edition. And when things were going down the toilet, it seemed there was a light somewhere at the end of the tunnel. Who could that be? It was none other than my boy MTZ. I have won a competition, I have a special edition, it's coming over from Europe, and I'm going to send it over to you. So now, fast forward, ladies and turds, it's actually here. He has fulfilled his promise. Then again, like I said, I haven't opened it yet, so maybe there's just some rocks in here. Who knows? First of all, he addressed it from Squibbles the cat. Little tear Squibbles. He got lost in the move, right? But then he addressed it to me, Jakub, the poor guy. And I'm like, you know, I know I don't have the big bucks right now, of course. You didn't have to do me dirty like that. Call me the poor guy. Come on now. Ladies and turds, like, favorite, subscribe, support me on Patreon so I can survive, of course. There it is. Behold! Isn't it supposed to be like 3D or something? I remember my brother, who also got, you know, the US version himself, Samus was like kind of like sticking out a bit, as well as the title here. Whereas it seems like on the European version, it's just kind of like a flat image right there. Why would they remove that? That was like kind of cool. On the back you get like the, you know, I think that's, what's his name? Ravenbeak or something? There's Samus, and then there's the warriors. I can't remember their name. I'm not sure if the US and European versions are different, but I swear, wasn't it like a foil or something? This one just seems like it's like a printed on the cardboard. I'm not sure. That's a really weird thing to sacrifice just because you're in a different region. That's kind of weird. The steel case, of course, nice and shiny, as well as the game itself in the steel case. Oh, I like how shiny that is, right? Like you can see Samus's visor right there is nice and shiny. That looks really, really cool. On the inside, there's the little descriptions and everything. Where's the game though? It's supposed to arrive with the game, I think. It's a little strange, I guess. Wouldn't you want to have like the name of the game on the side or something? Over here, I believe these are the histographs or something, right? They come in this like little slip case. It's got like this fancy looking shininess over here. You got the Metroid one, right, from the original NES game. Metroid 2, Return of Samus, of course, the Game Boy game right there. You have, of course, Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. You have Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. And then, of course, Metroid Dread on the Switch right there. I guess these are all the, you know, basically mainline story-based Metroid games. And then underneath, I didn't know it comes with this. Look at that. It's the actual case itself for the game. Well, I guess I have it from the UK, you know, so that's kind of funny. And then that's basically the top layer right here, which you can actually just take out of the box itself, right? And underneath that, the thing that makes up the most space of this box is the art book itself. And so opening the book, you can kind of see like there's like this shiny design as like the holographic case here. That's kind of awesome. And in the back, oh, that is awesome. That's Samus's, you know, basically on her shoulder. It's like that little design right there. That is cool. I pretty much spent the next 20 minutes just looking through these pages and gushing through all the different Metroid throwbacks found in this art book. To save on time though, I've cut this section up into its own video linked in the description. The first 55 pages are dedicated to concept art and designs from the original NES Metroid, the Game Boy release of Metroid 2 Return of Samus, SNES Super Metroid, Game Boy Advance Metroid Fusion, the Game Boy Advance remake, Metroid Zero Mission, and the 3DS remake, Metroid Samus Returns, with the remaining 150 pages focusing on enemy designs, power-ups, boss battles, environmental art, cut content, a variety of sketches, and so much more, all for Metroid Dread alone. This hardcover art book is a huge love letter to fans of these games, and is probably the main reason to pick up the special edition. It would have been so awesome if Nintendo decided to sell the art book separately as well. Or better yet, if they created a Zelda Hyrule Historia trilogy style of books specifically for the entire Metroid franchise. I would love to see that one day. But until then, I am definitely going to use these sketches as inspiration for my own doodles in the future. Aside from wanting this book to be like 5 times longer, with each game receiving the amount of attention that Metroid Dread did, I will say that the only aspect I would change is to make the cover less susceptible to fingerprints. As you can see, they are all over the place, even though I've only held this book up for a few times now. And that's the book right there, 191 pages of just Metroid love. And you know, I'm just gonna once my room is finished, I have to find, somewhere to put it because I'm running out of space back here, of course. With that said though, this was meant to be a surprise for MTZ, but I actually got him a cup as well. It arrived packaged no different than mine did. However, this one is fully intact, right? There's nothing wrong with it. I was like, what kind of hogwash is this? How come he gets one that is not broken, but I had to glue mine together? Bootleg. Not only that, but I'm actually sending him over this second pin set right here. And so this was actually given from my brother. I'm gonna keep that one as a gift, and then the one that I bought on eBay for $17, I'm gonna send over to MTZ. I regret buying, that for eBay, right? I got bootlegged by Sculptor, but I guess it is what it is. And finally, to wrap up his gift, I'm gonna send him these Slovak cookies right here. So I hope you're not allergic to any of this and you don't die, of course. I still need those Patreon big bucks, of course. Who said that? Who said that? And so I hope you enjoy this little Christmas gift here from me to you, as a thank you for just being a pal throughout the years and for helping me behind the scenes. And so since I uploaded my original Metroid Dread launch day video a few months ago, there have actually been a few updates that I'd like to share with you all here. So the first, the holographic posters have in fact arrived from Nintendo. And so I say posters because originally I thought there was only going to be one front and back, but it actually came with 2 holographic posters when you ordered them from Club Nintendo. And so the first one here is a holographic version of the cover art you see on the special edition, right? The back though is just white itself, there's nothing there. But like, these posters are top notch. Whereas the second poster right here, look at that. Like, it's basically going for a horizontal look, whereas the other one is vertical, right? Same thing, the back is just white, but I'm definitely going to get both of these framed, and I want to have them in the background somewhere because it was definitely worth the $7 shipping fee, and then also the 1,000 coins you had to put in the Club Nintendo. And the posters also came with this little piece of paper here, in case you ever need a reminder like, what was that one game called again? Oh yeah, it's Metroid Dread. Thanks, Nintendo. My next update is that my Metroid Amiibo collection is slowly starting to grow, right? I already have the Samus Returns one, I have the Metroid Dread ones right here, and now I also have the Ridley one. This looks so cool in person. The colors are a little different from what you see in the picture here. I would also love to get Dark Samus, regular Samus, and King K. Rool as well, but maybe one day, of course, when I get those big bucks, but until then, this will have to do for now. And my next update is that I actually did in fact finally finish Metroid Dread, and let me tell you, ladies and turds, this game was well worth the wait. This game was top notch. I enjoyed every minute of it, right? Like, it was intense, it was stressful, the Emmys coming after you made me poop myself. There's 3 or 4 times where I, actually did dodge them, and I just kind of stood there for a while. I'm like, wait, I actually did it? Like, I survived? Like, that's basically like a close to impossible, task to do, but I survived. All the power-ups, all the plot twists, all the levels, enemies, basically just how fast Samus moves. It is such an awesome entry into the Metroid franchise, and it's definitely up there as one of the best Metroid games in the entire series, right? If you want to see my ending, I uploaded it onto YouTube here, but overall, the game is well worth your time. So either go give the demo a try, it's about an hour long, or just pick up the game yourself because you will not be disappointed with this experience. I'm actually happy to say that I also convinced Chevy T to play through Metroid Dread himself, and he said that he really liked it as well. And my final update here is that back around Halloween, I created a video that there was a pumpkin I carved inspired by Metroid Dread, right? And it turned out awesome, much better than I ever thought it could. Since then, I have actually kept my word, and every single week I've uploaded on Twitter an update on the condition of our pumpkin boy. And I'm gonna be honest here, ladies and turds, he's barely holding on. He looks like a deflated beach ball now, so I'm determined to upload every single week on Twitter until our pumpkin boy is no more, which might come sooner than later, who knows. And there you go, ladies and turds. I think that's a perfect way to close off our Metroid Dread story here, of course. The only thing left that comes to mind is that, creating a review for the game itself, but that's not going to happen for a while until, like I said, my room is finished. But until then, I hope you enjoyed all the content I've created for Metroid Dread. Let Samus live on. We want more Metroid games, right? They're top notch, and I'm really happy that, this game is selling so well for Nintendo. Happy holidays, ladies and turds. I hope you have many presents under the tree, if you're celebrating Christmas or whatever. I hope it snows a lot and, we get to build snowmen together and all that stuff. Stay warm, have the snacks, get nice and chunky, watch the movies with your friends and family, and overall, happy 2021, I guess, coming to an end. If you want to show your support, come join my Patreon, give a thumbs up on this video, comment below, and all that good stuff. With that said, I think there's only one way to close off this video, so let's start the new year right. Thank you for watching, ladies and turds, and I will see you all on another lovely video. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Whoosh. Just making sure it's not backwards.